Welcome back. I am here in the studio with Chris Anthony, and we are going to be chatting about how he is about to be inducted into the Ski Hall of Fame and some other really cool projects that he has been up to. So first of all, how are you, Chris?
I'm doing great.
Thanks so much for being here.
Absolutely. It's
so fun
nice
to meet
out.
you. I've heard great things.
Oh, thanks.
So, big stuff happening for you. I mean, well, first of all, before we get into that, for our viewers who might not be familiar with you, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Gosh, I'm a longtime local.
Yes.
Graduated from Battle Mountain High School, then I've been associated with the mountain in numerous ways for a very long time. But been skiing professionally for most of my life and competing. And then about 20 years ago, I started working with youth. And then 2013, I actually created a nonprofit, and it's had impact with over 35,000 youth or students.
Wow.
Since
so what
then.
does the nonprofit do?
It provides mentoring and then bridging kids to experiential opportunities. And of course, I tie skiing closely in with that because it's easy to go into the classroom and talk to the kids about some of the travels that I've been on and some of the locations I've been at, and we can use those as teachable moments, taking them into different cultures, the different geography of the world, and then inspiring kids to think beyond the classroom, and then actually bridging the kids beyond the classroom to an experience.
Right,
so,
bringing them out
yes.
on the mountain, perhaps.
On the mountain. So it is heavily ski related. I do have a music component of it now.
Oh, cool.
And so that's been fun. So I guess the combination of all that has earned me a spot this year to be inducted into the Snow Sports Hall of Fame.
Yes, and congratulations. That is really such an honor.
I'm blown away by the whole thing because it's been something that I've been a fan of, obviously, most of my life, and I've always aspired to be like anybody that's ever been inducted because they've all done very special things, and especially this year too, because the museum is, if you haven't had a chance to go visit it, they just redid the entire place.
Yes, it sounds like I really have to go check it out.
It's beautiful. They've done such a nice job, and that's where they keep the Hall of Fame. And now everything's electronic, it's digitized, it's interactive. And one of the displays in there is a beautiful display that's a tribute to the 10th Mountain Division as well. So,
oh, that's so cool.
You got to go visit this.
Awesome. And so you've actually been doing some work on the 10th Mountain Division yourself. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So I actually produced or co-produced a film called Climb to Glory, which was a history and tribute to the 10th Mountain Division. And then that inspired a second story, which I'm working on right now. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm building this as an educational tool that I'll distribute through my youth project and take it into the schools. And basically, the 10th Mountain Division is a great tool for our youth, for all of us, to step back and appreciate our history, world history, Colorado history, skiing history. And the 10th Mountain Division is quite a story. So it's I spent some time in Italy. You can see this here.
This footage is stunning.
And I have a cameraman over there that's a great drone pilot. So this is a look at Mount Belvedere and looking straight across at Riva Ridge. And of course that name Riva Ridge probably sounds familiar to avid skiers.
One of our Vail runs.
Yep.
I love
and it's the reason Riva Ridge was named was after that ridge right there, which is this is Riva Ridge right here looking at it. But the 10th Mountain Division on February 18th did a night assault of that ridge, and were able to take the Germans off the top of that ridge, which the Germans had held for a couple years, and that was known as the Gothic Line. It was kind of the last stronghold that Germany had that none of the Allies could break through until the 10th Mountain Division showed up, and they did this night assault, and it was quite a battle, but one that made them famous.
Fascinating history.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, it is so great to talk to you, Chris. Really fun to hear about all the work that you're doing, and your foundation sounds amazing. And congratulations again on your induction into the Ski Hall of Fame.
Thank you. Well, hopefully everybody can make it October 6th at the Marriott.
Yes, October 6th. Perfect. All right, well, great chatting with you, Chris.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, we've got more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way, so don't go away.